Frank, a away win, back-to-back wins, clean sheet. Been a good night.
Yeah, really good. Difficult game, was always going to be. Conditions and opposition. They're fifth in the league for a reason, and they're difficult first half. We're not at our best in the first half for sure, but we get a goal, and I think we deserved a moment like that. Sometimes not got what we deserved. Whether we deserved that, we had to take the opportunity of being one up at half time. We get our second goal, which is a really good goal. Have other chances as well, and then did some of the difficult stuff that you have to do in a night like this. Dig in, defend well, see out games. We saw it out really well. Subs came on and impacted really well. So a good night, a nice step forward again.
Was that something that particularly pleased you? Once you went 2-0 up, they never really looked like getting back in it.
Well, they had a couple of moments, to be fair, and that's when we started to make changes. It was, 2 games, a big game for us at the weekend. I know it's the same for them, but we had to make some changes for freshness, really, in the team. And I think the players that came in gave us that, a good solidity. And these things are important for building feeling that we can come places like this and win 2 games on the trot. And now we have to recover and go again. But from the evening, winning games like this in this league, midweek games to come away, and we haven't done it for a long time, is really important for feeling, and the lads have to understand what it takes to win them.
First half, they did put pressure on you. Oliver Dovan pulls off some saves, one in particular. Incredible saves.
Yeah, really good game for him. Really pleased to have to give him credit there where it's due. Good saves, and it's so important for us to have the goalkeeper doing that. And so, really pleased. We didn't play well in the first half. In the first half an hour, we got into it later in the half, but we should be more confident to play. The players are better than what we showed in that period of the game, but we came through it, and then we get our goal. And I think we get what we deserve in a way today for maybe some games recently. You think of them, the Norwiches and those games where we feel like little things have gone against us. Today we took our opportunities and we got something that I think we deserved.
You've asked more from Ellis Simms. You highlighted his performance against Bristol City, and then with the goal, he won the corner, he caused the problem with the keeper, and then finishes the goal as well.
Yeah, I say it to him, and I say it a bit to you and out loud, because he has to get every bit of his game at the max, every bit of his physicality, his speed, what he can do, his qualities. If he gets them at the max, then goals will just follow. Scrappy goals, it's fine. Strikers have to score all sorts of goals. So yeah, he's been working well. He's listening, and we're talking a lot, and he's a real threat when he's like that. So I'm really pleased with him.
Yeah, 7 points off the playoffs now. Things have changed a bit in the last couple of games.
We are, but we're maybe 7 or so points from relegation as well. Is it 9? Okay,
so, yeah.
Your maths is good. I haven't got there, but it's definitely step by step. There's a lot of teams still between us in that, so it's not as simple. And we know we need to find consistency, which is something we haven't found enough this season generally. So it's really important not to get us to get too carried away with that. Our performance is good. Keep battling. There's a good spirit and feeling in the group at the minute. We have to keep that no matter what comes around the corner. And then we have some players coming back that will help us, that's for sure, when the lads start to get fit.
Yeah, because it is only the second time you've had back-to-back wins. Do you feel that you're capable of a run now?
We have to show it, because I hate saying it, because football, nothing's ever given. Watford come at the weekend. We're going to a really tough week the following week with Swansea, Leeds, Ipswich in the Cup. So we must really focus on the next game, the next training day, the recovery days or whatever it is, and show it. If we can build momentum, great, but we're nowhere near that yet. It's a very small step with this tonight, but a good step.
You mentioned you made changes. You took Louis Binks off. Was that just tactical? I know he was on a yellow card.
Yeah, it was mainly yellow card. So I didn't want a 2-0 up for something to happen. Their striker was dangerous all night. He can turn you and go down, and it's a yellow. So I didn't want to give him the opportunity of 10 men. So fine. And then Torpy had a little bit of fatigue. So Josh come on. I thought Josh did really well. And lovely for Tats to come on the side, because the change of shape has probably affected Tats in terms of he's a natural winger. We've not been playing that way, but I love having him in the team, and he knows that. And I thought he came on and did a really, really good job as well. So those things are nice sort of side stories to the evening.
You celebrated with the fans at the end, but you declined the Milan fan.
Yeah, I don't know. I prefer, but there will be moments maybe. They didn't feel disrespected. I think they could see I was happy, but I was very thankful for their support. Travelling up here on an evening like this is, it's proper stuff, and we appreciate it. And I had a moment of shyness, let's call it that. Milan can do that stuff. Now and again I might get involved. I'm just delighted for the win. I'm delighted when the fans travel on a night like this, and we give them something to be really, really happy about. And there's a togetherness in that today on the pitch. We have to carry that forward. That's our responsibility, to produce results. They can go home happy. Thanks very much to the fans.
And you mentioned Watford. You have got a very busy February. It's going to be a test for your squad, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. So we have to get everything right as much as we can. We train well, recover well, use the squad. players have to be, competitive with the squad. Players that come in have to produce in their moments, like I said, they did today. And hopefully our players start to come back and get fit. Maybe not in these next couple of weeks so much, but you can see sometimes what a bit of adversity and togetherness can do in terms of players just producing. So we've still got a lot more. We're nowhere near where I think we can be. That will take time, but and be happy when it's a good moment. Tonight's a good moment.
Ellis, well done. Happy with that?
Yeah, happy. Good result. I'm happy to get on the score sheet. So it's been a good day.
I mean, it's been a while since you got the goal. For a striker, that's always. Has that been playing in your mind at all?
Yeah, I mean, I'm a striker. I want to score as many goals as possible. But like you said, I haven't been scoring as of late. So yeah, it's always nice to score. I knew if I kept working hard, doing the other bits of my game, doing that well, I knew the chances will come eventually and the goal will come eventually. So that happened today, so now I just need to build on it and go again.
Yeah, and it came from the corner. Talk us through it.
Yeah, I think it was the second phase of a corner. So yeah, I just nodded it back in. Nodded it into the net really, second phase. Just before half time, so it was nice.
Frank Lampard's talked about you and wanting more from you all the time. What's it been like? Obviously, you know him from before. What's it been like working under him? Yeah,
it's been great working under him. Since 2025, I've been kind of playing a bit more, starting more games. So he's put the faith in me. So I just need to kind of keep working, get my head down, working on other aspects of my game. Obviously, I want to score goals as well. But like he said, they will come if I do the other bits. It's been great working under him, and yeah, we're doing well.
What happened with the second goal? Did Brandon nick that off you?
Yeah, so it was a bit of a funny one because I thought I got a touch to it, and then Brandon, I think we must have both touched it. I haven't watched it back yet, but yeah, we're both in and around that box, so it's good that we're both in there. And to be honest, it doesn't matter who scored really, because it's a goal for us as a team, and it just set us up nicely for the second half.
I mean, I think you've been credited with the assist. Was that still a discussion you're going to have who scored that?
Yeah, like I said, the assist, the goal, whether I don't get the assist, at the end of the day, it's a team game. So whoever scores, it's good for the team, the fans, so yeah, it's good.
From a team point of view, to come away and win 2-0, it must be very enjoyable.
Yeah, it's massive. We knew, obviously, we had a good result on Saturday against Bristol. Today, we didn't really start too well, but then we kind of grew into the game. We managed to get a goal before half-time. And that's what you need sometimes, just a goal when kind of things aren't really going for you. Because there's been other games in the season where we haven't got stuff what we've deserved. It was a good way to start the week.
It's been getting a run together that's been the issue this season, a bit of inconsistency. Do you feel you're moving in the right direction as a team, that you can start doing that? Yeah,
we've got back-to-back wins. We've got a massive game on Saturday, so we need to kind of get our heads down, not get too high. It's positive. We're going in the right direction. So we just need to keep going, keep working hard, and hopefully get more results.